If you have ever played the game Brawlhalla, there is a pretty high chance you have heard of the character Mordex, or have even been a person that has played the character Mordex. You may know who Mordex is, more you actually know the mascot of the game Bobvar, through him being one of the most used characters in the game for the majority of the game's lifespan, to being hated by a good portion of the game, or being loved by a good portion of the game. In this video today, I want to talk about Mordex in full, from every single nerf, every single buff, every single change, every single glitch, every single skin. In this video, I hope you can learn everything about Mordex since he's been added in this game from 2017 all the way up to February of 2023. This video is all about Mordex. I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video. This one's gonna be a fun ride. Blue Mammoth added the character Mordex in update 2.54, March 29th, 2017. Mordex entered the game with the weapons Gauntlets and also the weapon Scythe. Mordex entered the game with 6 strength, 4 dexterity, 5 defense, and 7 speed and base stats. When he first released, he came with 3 different skins to purchase with Mammoth coins: Iron Legion Mordex, Celestial Mordex, and Northwind Mordex. Also, when he first released, he was given with an avatar upon login called Enter Mordex. This avatar has been sold in the shop now, but used to be exclusive to his first release. Unfortunately, good things don't last forever. Mordex in patch 2.55 received his first nerfs after his release. Both down Scythe and down Gauntlets got increased recovery time on the miss. This made Mordex a little more risky to play out in the open, but it didn't stop from the upcoming nerfs he unfortunately ended up getting in the future. Starting on a good note for patch 2.56, Mordex got his price reduced down to 5,400 golden coins, which made him easily accessible. But all good things come to an end. Mordex down Scythe and Mordex side Scythe both got decreased force, which means they would not be able to kill as early as they used to. This made Mordex a little bit more or less reliant on the signatures and balanced him a little bit more pre-release. But the nerfs don't stop there. In patch 2.57, Mordex side Sig got increased recovery time and an adjusted hitbox to make it easier to punish him. In patch 2.67, Brawlhalla decided it was time for a break and gave Mordex the Dog Days Mordex skin. This is a very popular skin, and I just feel like it's kind of funny that they went from all these nerfs to just giving him like one of the most popular Mordex skins in the whole entire game. In patch 2.77, the whole roster got a universal change on signatures that adjusted how SIGs work when you use a dash or a chase dodge. Because of this, Mordex on his side SIG on Gauntlets and down SIG on Gauntlets both got little changes thanks to this change. And honestly, I wouldn't really call this a nerf or a buff since everyone got this change, but it definitely could have changed how Mordex got played in the future. In patch 2.78, everyone's favorite Mordex skin got added to the game. Fenrir Mordex was officially added in the Ragnarok chest. In patch 3.13, Brawlhalla added Dune Walker Mordex to the Brawlhalla shop. Patch 3.14 gave a change of heart for Brawlhalla, giving Mordex his first ever buff. While on down Scythe backwards, the force got decreased. His neutral Sig actually got an increase in damage from 23 up to 25. This made this move a little bit more powerful and a little bit more potent to get hit by. In patch 3.15, we arrived at Mordex's first ever bug. On N-Sig, there was a chance that the Sig could actually end up dropping. Of course, this can cause a lot of problems when you're in a game, or especially when you're in a tournament, since a drop Sig can lead to you losing that game. Luckily, this was fixed in a new patch and didn't end up costing someone some extreme amount of money. In patch 3.20, Brawlhalla decided that the cooldowns on some SIGs were just long overdue for changes. Because of this, Mordex on neutral scythe, down scythe, neutral gauntlets, Mordex side gauntlets, and his down signature on gauntlets all got decreased cooldown. Because of this is technically a universal buff for Mordex and made him a little bit stronger. Right before Hellboy's release for Brawlhalla, Mordex down gauntlets got decreased force and an increased charge on the minimum time to actually get the signature off. With the addition of Hellboy, Brawlhalla got Daimyo as a Mordex crossover in game. In the same patch, Mordex got a buff on the amount of time required to get off a signature for down gauntlets, but then neutral gauntlets and neutral scythe both got nerfs, so it was a plus and a minus. In patch 3.55, Brawlhalla decided it was time to stop playing games and finally added me in the game. But not too long after, Brawlhalla added something else. Yep, that's right. We got Tai Lung as a crossover character for Mordex thanks to the Kung Fu Panda collaboration. Honestly, this is probably the most popular collab we have in the game when it comes to use. I see this more than anything else in the whole entire game. But just as Brawlhalla was starting to cook with Mordex, they decided to start cooking even more.
The Exalted Lion was a group of great pride and honor, but it was also a group of great power. This great power is what caused the fall of the OEL at the hands, well, claws, of Octavius Mordex, thus throwing the world into chaos. Cast into the fires of Helheim, Diana lost herself in the encroaching chaos and was reborn with a fiery vengeance. Monsters are not born, they are created. Octavius Mordex is a self-made man.
That's right, not too long after we end up getting the Season 4 Brawlhalla Battle Pass, which gives us the progression skin for Mordex. This skin has like 3 different versions. Honestly, I only used the last one, but I feel like they all look pretty good. But just as things were getting really hype, unfortunately it was time to go back to school. And unfortunately, Mordex ended up getting schooled. In this patch note, Mordex down gauntlets ended up getting increased total recovery time on miss from 19 to 22, but just when things were looking bad.
Command, are you seeing this?
That's right, not even new battle pass could save Mordex. He couldn't even celebrate with us. In this patch, Mordex side gauntlets and down gauntlets both got decreased force to better match the tone of all the other SIGs in the game. While this patch really didn't do any buff or nerf, they did add the Mordex emoji in here. I just wanted to really include that for some reason, I don't know why. But honestly, I feel like the next thing had to be included. Once again, Mordex cannot celebrate with us this battle pass. They nerfed the neutral SIG so much, so the threat coverage got changed, they decreased the damage, and the knockback all got nerfed. Once again, it was time to go back to school, but this time Mordex didn't get to school, and we got the Brawl Dog Mordex skin.
Hey everyone! Calling all heroes to join this new epic Battle Pass Season 7 Brawlhalla quest in patch 7.03.
So now it's a pretty common occurrence for Mordex to get nerfed every single battle pass, and this one is no different, with Mordex side Scythe getting a little decrease when it comes to how the hit window works and the icicle works. But now I bet you're wondering, why did all these patch changes happen in the first place? It was because of one man.
My name is Sandstorm. I'm a professional Brawlhalla player. Was rank 1 for a very long time, and I've won multiple VCXs.
This comment says everyone is gangster till Sandstorm picks Mordex. This man dominated the scene, and I mean dominated the scene.
Not here against Sandstorm, who's got a 2 stocks. The one of Cody Travis goes for the side. He gets it! Sandstorm is going to be the spring champion off of that. Side lights! He's just going to wait. He's just going to wait. He has no reason to go up. The exclamation point to recovery!
He's taking a bait at that Sultan. Never mind! Game over! Sandstorm is the spring champion!
Boomy has his dodge. He dodges back, but he's there. Can he make it back? He cannot. The recovery. Sandstorm didn't touch it. It was the opposite. Chase dodges alone. Sandstorm was on a fresh stock. It was even. I just got finished saying it was even. You just got finished saying that Sandstorm was trying to take back the lead, and it was done.
He just spent 45 minutes off stage.
Oh, Boomy's dodge is gone. He's looking for the nair. Recovery comes out. Sandstorm. Where's the ground? And the ground connects. This is going to be it. Sandstorm gets an air. He goes to gravity cancel down play. Oh, Sandstorm is insane. He gets the grab up on the side of the stage. What just happened? Sandstorm. Wildcard Sandstorm is the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel North American 1v1 champ.
Just solo. That's it. That's it. The losers run.
At the end of the day, Mordex will and will always be the most paid legend in Brawlhalla unless someone of Sandstorm status ever steps up to the plate. And I feel like that's a hard thing to accomplish. Even though Sandstorm isn't peaking with Mordex how he used to, this character will always be played and will always be respected. I feel like it will be impossible to ever knock it off his pedestal. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Mordex from 2017 to 2023, the dominance and the presence this character had inside Brawlhalla. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace out until next time.